All right, I'm back with our buddy Tim Owens. He's going to tell us all about new things happening here at Joe's because there's always something new, right?
Sure, yeah.
I feel like you get bored if things were the same, right?
Hey, we're never going to have one day that's like the other, and we always got to push the bubble.
I love it. One thing we really want to talk about, and I am a huge fan of these, the family meals and the catering, right? So give me a little bit of background. I mean, we've always had catering.
Correct.
So talk about it.
Yeah, so again, just same theme that, we've been riding for the last year is trying to listen to the people. And we've had so many people that remember, 7, 8 years ago when they were doing these family meals and, they'll even say they were $32, and I wish we could still have those prices. We're trying to keep them as low as possible. So we just finally kind of gotten to, you know what, if people want it, then let's kind of put it at the front. So we've added it to the website where if you're ordering online or you go to look at our menu, it's kind of the top portion that you're going to see. And so we've got family meals for 4, family meals for 6, and then we've even got some larger meals that are kind of on the go options. And what I mean is larger meals that can feed up to 15 people.
Okay.
And you could order multiple of those and we could have them ready in 15-20 minutes. Those are things that we can do pretty quick on the fly, whereas if we're going traditional catering and doing full pans, maybe for a wedding, banquet, party, whatever it may be, obviously we can't put that together in 15 or 20 minutes.
Right. I think that's great, though, especially for people like me who live on the last minute side of things. Like if we were wanting to do like a quick, get together party, I mean, there's nothing better than that, right?
Yeah, and there's, it's not just like we're giving you fettuccine and lasagna. I mean, we've got quite a few options on there. The family of 4 meals start at $44.99, and that's going to come with, enough portion of spaghetti or the fettuccine alfredo for 4. It's going to have your bread, your jumbo salad with it, Italian ranch, and then for $10 more, those meals start at $54.99, but they include cake, so a huge piece of our slice of cake and a gallon of tea.
And I think like you couldn't come and eat pretty much anywhere with a family of 4 or 5 for $40 or $50, at least not this quality of food. So I think the pricing is super reasonable. And I mean, obviously everything has gone up now, but I think you're still keeping the quality and the pricing very reasonable for your customers. But you're just listening to them and what they want, right?
Exactly. That's the goal. And, we still do we have a ton of the other catering and we're willing to do anything you can imagine, on that front. I think that's been a little bit of a misnomer, is that we're no longer doing full service catering. So I want to make sure everybody understands, like, we do catering to the nines, we can do anything you can imagine. Just like you just saw Brittany a little while ago, our pastry chef. We do full wedding cakes, we do full setups, we do bartending, we can do anything for any party you can imagine. This is just something that we want to do for that quick, in and out, last minute thing, to be able to feed a lot of mouths.
I love that. We've been here before when people have had their wedding parties in here and they're tasting food to try to figure out what they want. So there truly is something for everyone, whether you have a huge event that you want Joe's to cater, or it's like, what, 4 o'clock and you're like, what are we going to have for dinner? We need something decent. This is the way to go, right? So let's talk about what's the best way to like figure this out? Go online and order? Should we call and order? What's the process?
It's all good. So on Facebook, we have we've posted the menu, we posted pictures of kind of where you can see how these meals shake out.
Yeah.
Then if you go on the website, you can actually plug in, like, I want spaghetti and meatballs, or I want the chicken parm option, and you can see each price and how that break it down by 4 people, 6 people. You could do the pasta bar that's $120 but feeds 15, and has 3 different kinds of pastas, 3 different sauces, so you can see all of that. But at the same time, we're willing to take that order for you too. So you can always, if you see it and you don't want to sit there and type all that in and make all the adjustments and pay online, we can just take it over the phone and you can come pick up and pay here.
Making it easy for us. all the time. We appreciate it so much. I know what one of my dinners is going to be tonight. I mean, I'm always going for the red sauce, I feel like. What, are you a red sauce or a white sauce guy?
I would say definitely childhood, and still I have to lean towards the creamy side of things. But especially with what Chef Dalton and Chef James have been bringing to the table, they're kind of getting me to lean, start going more towards that red as well.
All right. Well, and you and I have talked a little, and there's even more new coming, guys. So stay tuned for that this summer. We're going to talk some more, but make sure you order these family meals. If you got catering you need, events, whatever, Joe's is going to take care of you. Thanks, Tim.
Thank you, as always.